So we're back up to the start for a heat of the Temple Challenge Cup for universities, and we have on this side, on the right-hand side, the Bucks Station, Georgetown University from the USA, the Hoyas as they like to call themselves, and they are up against Edinburgh University B crew. They're on the left of your picture in the distinctive light blue. You couldn't miss them really. Georgetown looked to have shot off, Mark.
Yeah, they've really lit it up out the blocks, you know, taking that early advantage. The cadence, their stroke rate looks much higher than the Edinburgh crew, and they're really trying to launch out and really trying to put that crew from Edinburgh under pressure early on.
Quite a few of this Georgetown crew are lightweights, around the 70 kilo mark, 73, 74 kilo mark, and you know, it's quite interesting to see. I guess for the Americans that'll be around about 160 pounds max, average crew average about 155 pounds.
Yeah, and I remember when I did the Crash Bees one year, kind of weighing in pounds is obviously very different. Well, it's not, it's the same weight, but obviously different metrics. But yeah, it's kind of interesting that they've got, say, two heavier guys in the crew around 80, and then the rest are around 70. So, you know, a real well-drilled unit, really economical there, moving together. Looks
like they borrowed a boat from Oxford Brookes University. Yeah.
And we know they've got lots of winning pedigree at this regatta.
So the Georgetown crew, they won the prestigious Rusty Callow Award for showing virtues of spirit, courage and unity. They were without a coach for 2 months, and the other coaches on the competition programme awarded them that prestigious title.
Courage, definitely, the way they went off the blocks, I'll definitely give them a tick for that one. Yeah. What we saw in the opening couple hundred metres.
Ryan Tietzel up in the bows with his cap set back. The man on the right of your picture, sorry, the left of your picture, must get my sides right and left, right, the left of your picture, he's the bowman of the Georgetown University crew. And likewise with his cap set back in the Edinburgh University bowman, Aidan Matthews. Edinburgh University is just one of 6 high performance programmes recognised by British Rowing. Great job done there by the like of Colin Williamson, who's the head of rowing, Lewis McHugh, the senior men's coach.
But that's another programme that's evolved. So like they've got, this is their second boat, you know. I think that's a credit to the coaches there. The system they've put in place is that, I remember, God, it was about 4 or 5 years, it was one boat they were having, and it was 2, and now they've got several boats in different events. So it just shows, you know, that kind of success they've had at the regatta has led to breeding more and more athletes that want to come and compete.
I'll tell you, one thing you always wonder is, you know, if you're in a boat like Georgetown and they're up now and you think, well, we've got this race won. I mean, are you just, is the foot coming off the gas? Is the adrenaline going down? What's the feeling when you're in a boat like that, Mark?
I think it's always difficult to get the right balance. And so I think the Cox's job, particularly in 8, is so important because they need to keep everybody in the zone, in their boat, making sure they're doing their thing together. Because you might have 1 or 2 athletes slightly come off, others stay on and get very heavy. You cross the line. We've had it before in boats where, you know, I'm shattered and the people I'm around with are like, oh, that was really easy. I was like, well, who didn't tell me to take it easy, sort of thing. So I think that communication is so important from the Cox to lead that and just make sure everybody's at 80%, 90%, whatever it may be.
We've got an experienced Cox, Georgetown, Nelson Liu. He's just 21 years of age, but he did Cox the Princess Elizabeth Challenge Cup with Haverford School back in 2017. And he was one that had to see this crew through. They lost their coach in the winter, so they had to coach themselves, which means the Cox is doing a lot of the coaching as Georgetown University come up to the finish line in this heat of the Temple Challenge Cup for University 8s and take this heat from Edinburgh University B. It's a pretty close race by the standards of Tuesday racing, I think. About 2 or 3 lengths in that contest. So there's confirmation of that result. Georgetown University USA beat Edinburgh University B crew in a heat of the Temple Challenge Cup.